This is the super high performance breakfast that no one is talking about. I ate this before my sub 8 hour Ironman performance where I ran 2:41 Ironman. This is lights out, unreal, not a doubt in my mind.
Already, always coffee in the AeroPress. Get some lights on. I got this recipe from James Hoffman. It's 12 grams of coffee, 200 grams of hot water. I don't have the most advanced setup. My friend Seth Ryder has advised me to continue to upgrade. Switched to a new kettle that we only use filtered water in, and eventually, when I'm not completely broke, we're gonna get a bean grinder, because what I'm using right now is Mercadona, which is hype. Mercadona pre-ground coffee, but honestly it's pretty solid. Wait for that to boil, and then we're gonna start on making the rice. So the other thing that I make basically every day, actually every single day, at least once a day, is rice. Rice is unreal, like best source of carbs. And hot take, I eat it for breakfast because rice slaps. And then you'll see this concoction I cook up every single day for breakfast. Honestly, that's good enough for today. I don't have that much training, so probably those extra 7 grams of carbs aren't gonna kill me. Throw that puppy in there. Now it's time to use the bathroom. All right, post bathroom, checking in on everything. We got the coffee, it's been brewing for like 8 minutes now. Pretty solid. The rice is getting there, it's cooking. Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of the AeroPress. It just gets the job done, and it's pretty cheap. You can make pretty good coffee everywhere, so then you don't need to buy anything special. One day goal is to have a sweet espresso machine like my next door neighbor Ruben does, but we're just not quite there yet financially. I need a couple more YouTube subscribers, and maybe we can do that. Baby, look at that, buddy. Whoa. This is how a pro athlete fuels himself. I literally get up at 6:30 and wait in bed for 30 minutes just to feel ready to eat this meal. This meal is unreal. Also, how sick is this coffee cup? Big fan, big fan. I'm using this plastic spatula so that I can get extra microplastics in my diet too. So banana in the pan. Rice is done. Actually, fun fact, my brother's old Wi-Fi password used to be I love rice. Go give Steve a hard time for that. He doesn't have social media, so make sure you just follow him on Instagram, DM him that you love rice too. Take this rice. Just scramble it up away. Let it cook down a little bit more. Okay, time for the eggs. 1, 3. It's always important to clean up after yourself. I go for the extremely good measurement of a couple pinches for the boys. More is fine. Okay. Also, you'll notice that the quality of the eggs, even here in Spain, I'm sure that you Americans just absolutely were shocked that I have brown eggs. People who know me know how cheap I am. The fact that I'm using brown eggs is probably like what? But all of the eggs in Spain I think are brown because they're healthier here. And I got that pack of 24 eggs for about €4 at Mercadona, which... Another one of my biggest fears is forgetting to turn off the stove. Make sure you remember, turn off your stove. If you're like me, sometimes I'll forget my keys in the door too. Terrifying stuff. All right, now this is my favorite part. After you make breakfast, we all know you gotta eat it, but you also have to do your dishes. Now, I'm gonna take my dishes and I'm gonna put them in the sink. I'm gonna put a little soap in there, and then we're gonna put on some hockey highlights, and we're gonna forget about it. And it's gonna piss my roommate Andrew off, and that's my favorite part about making breakfast. We all know that breakfast is basically the most important meal of the day. It's gonna be what sets you up for success, but I think that this is a pretty unique one. I don't know another person other than maybe my brother who has even ever ate this. Maybe
give it a try. Give it a comment down below if you try it. I honestly think it's underrated. Everyone who I've fed it to before is like, whoa, that is super good. If you really want, you can add some soy sauce to it too. That's gonna add a little bit of flavor, but yeah, I mean, looks weird, super good.